Second instalment in the winter campaign. Not just my winter campaign, me and who I fish with, whoever's here. Yeah, it's my birthday yesterday, so we're on a birthday social. Yeah, I've got Hillbilly Timber to my left, Caravan Carp to my right, Jake's to his right. Those three have caught one, I've caught nothing, so I'm the lesser angler. Yeah, ooh, speaking of birthdays, I've got to do a shout out actually, I forgot to do this, so I apologise. Dale Challenger, I'll tell you why, bit of the backstory. Got a mate at work, and another driver, bus driver, Josh the Kosh, or Rogan Josh, if I feel like treating him. Yeah, anyway, he's gripped me in work, and he's been to a birthday party, Dale's birthday. I think it was his 30th, Dale's 30th. Anyway, Dale and some of his mates have approached Josh at this party, obviously put 2 and 2 together as a bus driver. Does he know me? So he said, yeah, I know he knows me. Small world, innit? Anyway, he was buzzing off his videos, so, and they watch him, so Dale and your crew, your homies, nice one, mate. And happy birthday as well. I apologise it's took me so long. But, since it's my video, I think I'm allowed to say your name in a voice of my choosing. So, happy birthday. Don't go making local children call you Uncle Dale. There's a top tip for you. No, serious, no, joking aside, in all seriousness, appreciate the views, boys, very much. And Josh as well, good lad, Josh. Yeah, 48 hours, done 24, I've had nothing. Lee had a 27.5, it's PB common. Not been here before, he's on a guest session with me. First fish with the Syndicate, a PB common, 27.5 pound beast. Kink tail, I got a kink tail. Jake had a 20, low 20 pretty much while he was setting up. Yeah, Hillbilly Tembe had a low double common last night. I'll tell you what, the wind was freezing. The wind, once you're out the wind, it's not too bad, but that wind, it was absolutely freezing. The weather's awful, it's pissing it down. It's sleet as well though, so probably not going to help the fishing, that is it. Ice going into the water, but you know, it's one of them. I can't moan at how many fish I've had this winter. This is my second session. Of sort of part 2 of the winter fishing. Last time I was with Kev, he's coming as well, my mate Kev Stanton, he's coming soon today, he's doing a 24 hour. I had 3 on my last 48 hours, the wind was horrendous, so I didn't want to get my camera out. So well, what I did basically was I just recorded evidence on my phone of these 3 fish, nothing big. Small timid double commons. Number 3 in the old net there. A double common maybe. I'll leave the sound on, I'll stick them in the video so you can see. But it's 3 more fish to add to the tally in winter. Yeah, of course, yeah. Look who's here. Look who's here. It's Jimmy Timber. He's having a night. Yeah, Jimmy Timber. So, get back to you soon. Hopefully with some sort of fish or rigs bait or something. And I'm going to enjoy the Alien Carp Cup. Enjoy me brew. Right, speak to you shortly. I've got here my mate Lee. Obviously I've had a 27.5 Caravan Carper. Absolutely raving to me about this bait, so I've just gone and got some Parker baits. This is the OG fruit and nut. They do a spicy one, like a fish meal one, but this one, little 10 millers, mega soft. Some of it's crumbed up, but the dust and the liquid. What I'm going to do, nothing's happened with we're fishing just single bags. So I'm going to mix some of this up, liquid it up, then dust it up, and just spom, not a lot, got about 5 or 6 spoms out, just see, nothing to lose, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll be honest though, I'm liking the look and the texture and the smell. So all sorts of little bits in there. Lee absolutely adores it, so yeah, it's worth 100% worth a go.
Citrus PVA bag, a load of citrus spod syrup injected into it, blended up some Scopex, no one Scopex, sorry, citrus white boilies, put it on the outside of the bag, and yeah, rested the swim because I had an absolute paddy last night because I cast out, snapped off and crossed my line, so tactically rested the swim, had this out 5 minutes and it's gone off. And then I've just attempted to put 2 other bags out with Dave, Lee and James watching me, and it's just gone to pot, so happily get him this fish it back in. Tell Lee's get out my swim so I don't crack for the pressure again.
I'm not having a go at mentally impaired people, right? Not at all, no problem. Everyone's got the struggles, it's not their fault. I'm not having a go at them, but for some reason they seem to make a beeline for me. I just get abused off him. I don't know what it is. It must be my face. I don't know what it is. I just seem to be abused off him. Right. This happened last week. This oldish bloke. Sometimes you can tell when you look at someone they've got learning difficulties, can't you? He didn't look like this bloke. But he gets up. And he's chudding away to himself. And he said something like, on time I were. So I just thought, I didn't look at him, I'm not answering that. You know what I mean? I'm not, well, I don't really care. I was on time, but I'm not, you know. And so, gets on, right, he's like waffling some other stuff. And then he's come up to me before he's getting off, press the bell. You have to go round this little bend. You've got a set of lights to wait and then turn, so he's come up to me quite early and he's going, hello, are you talking? Like dead loud through the screen, so I've just ignored him, mate. Try to ignore passengers, it's for the greater good. Trust me, it's for the greater good. So, just ignored him and he's just shouted, oh you bastard, like that. So I've looked a bit, like that. And then he starts having a go at me. Oh, you know, shit this bus. Well, you can't even turn it. You shit at cornering you. Well, you can't even drive. You rubbish. What you? So I'm like thinking, what's going on here? Just abusing me. So he's like giving me loads of grief. I'm not even looking at him. I'm trying my best not to react. I'm top at ignoring people, mate. Absolutely brilliant at it, because I don't care what they call me. It's not worth no over me head, switch myself off, but this guy was doing me nutty. So, pulled up to the stop. I was going to drive past and just drag him in extra stop. I thought, no, I suspected there was something up with him. I thought he's not quite right, this cat. So stopped the bus, opened the doors, right? Some other people getting off anyway, so I would have had to stop anyway. And he just turns around to me and starts doing that. Like to me, so I looked at him, and then he's blocking everyone getting off, so he's moved, turned back round when he stepped off. The door's going, shit bus, at me like that. With his fingers like that to me, so I started laughing a little bit. And I thought, he's not right. He's obviously, you know, I don't know. He's out unsupervised somehow getting the bus, but you could sort of tell, you know, he must have been 60, this guy. You know, so I thought, yeah, he's probably not all there. Do you know what I mean? The next one weren't really. she abused me a little bit, but it was more what, I'll just tell you. Sat in town, Manchester, London Road, Manchester city centre. So I'm sat looking out the window, people getting on, scanning passes and that, sleeping to it. Right, and then I hear this voice. If my if my pass don't scan, it's not my problem. So I thought, looking at it, well, it is your problem. And I've turned around looking, and it sounds a bit tight, this, but I could tell straight away she's not, you know, she's probably, you know, learning difficulties sort of thing. She looked like a gnome, you know, like stocky little woman, sure. She's like a wizard's hat on, like it was mad, just like that, like holding this rucksack down the side, like, but just like something like that. It's not my problem. So I just like waved her on, and then being that a bloke got on with her, I think he might have been a bit one of them. And, anyway, I can hear her talking. Right, it's an African lady, little bugger, kid in it, about 2, little girl maybe. I'd seen her get on, she was already on. So I hear this voice, right? Is that your little girl? This is the woman, and this African lady goes, yes, that's my daughter. And then you might have had to be there for this, but this woman who's got on, who looks like a bit of like, remind me of a gnome. She goes, what, a little black girl? She looks like a coconut. And I just, my heart sank, because I thought, no way have you just said that. And I'm looking in the mirror and thinking, you know, it's not her, she probably don't realise what I thought, especially this day and age. You know, someone's going to say it, but he just went dead quiet. I think everyone could sort of tell, you know, she's mentally impaired, like she struggles, you know what I mean? So I'm lucky, I'm waiting for the backlash. Anyway, everyone's dead quiet, and I thought, oh, and I'm just like reliving it a bit, thinking, just say that. And anyway, and she goes, points to her, I'm watching in the mirror now, the inside mirror, she points to this bloke, I'm assuming it's a fella. He got beat up in Piccadilly Gardens last week. I just thought, I'm not surprised with you saying stuff like that about people's kids. She looks like a coconut. Mate, it was mad. And then it's only going one stop. I set off, bell goes, I'm getting off. It's this woman, it's only going one stop. It's downhill as well. I thought, fair enough, you know, it's your bus pass, do what you want with it. But it's not even working actually, would it even work, did it? And so, open the doors at the next stop, someone's getting on. Whoa, I'm getting off. Like making out as though I'm not letting her off. So I'm like, alright, I thought, it's not her fault. So she gets off. She's carrying a rucksack, straps are like on the floor. So she's got off the bus, and she's still facing the other way. And I can see she's stood on a strap, she's pulling a bag up the side of her. She's off the bus on the pavement. Door's still open, I'm stood there watching her. And sat there just watching her. And she goes, oh, watch it. Like, looks back at me, pulls his bag like from under her foot, the strap, makes out, I've tried trapping a bag in the door. So I'm looking like that. Oh, watch it, you. Like, give me a bit of grief. So I just went like that, shut the doors and just got off. And I thought, bloody hell. Yeah. And then the third guy, I've had him a couple of times. He's clearly not right. He stands at the bus stop singing. He's pleasant enough. He's polite. You know, he's an older bloke. Let him on. Never pay. He's not got a pass or anything. Just let him on. You know, he's obviously not all there. So he only goes 2 or 3 stops. So I nearly get into town. This is going the opposite direction. This, and he's come up to me. He's pressed the bell. He stood next to me. He goes, like shouting at me, but I didn't know what he said. So I looked. So I went, what? I can't understand what you're saying, mate. Sorry, so I can't. And he goes, why's your chair so high? Why's your chair so high? But like pointing and shouting at me. So I looked at him, because you can adjust the chairs, can't you? I'd swapped drivers. So he's seen me messing with the chair and putting it on. So I went to him, because I've got long legs. And he went, all right. Just simmered that instantly. Thanks, pal, thanks, boss, boss he calls you, thanks, boss. And got off. And he's doing like a rain dance in the road, nearly getting run over, you know, trying to cross the road. And yeah, why's your chair so high? Dead angry at me, because I've got long legs, mate. Oh, okay. And that was it, instantly just down like that, from 100% furious just to nothing. Mad, absolutely mad. Yeah, obviously I'm not having a go at him. It's, people struggle mentally all the time with things, don't they? I think everyone's probably got something they struggle with. But yeah, it's just madness, mate. It's just absolute madness. They seem to. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. It can't be. But yeah, it's just. I suppose it keeps it interesting, doesn't it? On the old buses. Focused. Yes, right. It's coming towards the second evening now. Jake's had 4 takes, landed 3. He's lost one of them, but he's had 3 fish. That wind, it's dropped a bit now. The sun's been out. It's actually quite nice now. Due to get a load of rain. What's Hillbilly 10 be on? Yeah, he's had a common. Not a bit, I think about £11. I think he weighed it at. Yeah, Lee had his beast 27.5. First, well, I've already mentioned our first fish, and he's done a guest session with me, and first fish, 27.5. You know what I mean? You can't ask for more than that, can you? Other mate, good mate, Kev Stanton's here now. Unfortunately, he can only do the one night, which is tonight, 24 hours. But saying that, he's probably swerved last night's weather and like the rain this morning, so he's set up down next to Jake. Hopefully he has something, Kev. He's been on with me before, Kev. He come on the first session, and unfortunately didn't have anything. He'd not done anything wrong, he's fishing the way we're fishing, similar spots and all that. Just you can't force a fish to pick up your upbait, can you? I think Jake's on the fish, which, credit to him, he's on him and he's done something about it. He's had 4 takes and he's landed 3. So, middle of February. That wind was freezing, like the wind chill. Out the wind, now it's dropped, it's lovely, it's fine. Obviously I've got all the gear on, and the boots and all. You need the proper gear to winter fish, don't you? Nice warm hat. Layered up, got a base layer on. What the effing hell is that? Oh, it's a bit of mud. Bloody hell, I thought I had some mad little earwig thing on me pants. No, just more mud to add to the rest. Yeah, so. Yeah, enjoyed it though. Yeah, it's been a good sauce. I had top laugh last night, really, with the takeaway and that. So obviously Kev joined us this time, we'll get another takeaway. So absolutely, yeah, buzzing. Yeah, even if I don't catch, it's the last session of the winter ticket. I've caught every other session. I think I'm on 10 nights, 13 fish. I think it's something like that. I know it's not. I've not. I won't be getting in the England team anytime soon with that, will I? But and it has got good winter form, this lake. But yeah, I've been, not just me, our little crew. We've been consistent. We've caught a fair amount of fish, and there's been some big ones as well. Been some good sized fish that have come out during this winter ticket. So it's not over yet. Got another night. I have to be off tomorrow. I won't pick my son up. Probably get off about 11, half 10 maybe. So we've got less than 24 hours, but a lot of the action's been at night, and most of it has. So fingers crossed. I'm fishing out a bit longer this time. I didn't even get any liners last night. All the fish came from sort of further away from this bank, this side. So I've gone a bit longer. 18 wraps, and I put 2 at 16 as well. So the 16 ones actually felt me solid bag at the bottom. So they're firm. Yeah, so I put them in, 1 cast each. I tell a lie, 2 casts, and then one of them Lee took out in his boat. It's not even on a solid bag, that I've got a German rig. So obviously going out in the boat, I could put bait underneath it in the opera, I suppose, but I've not got a bait boat. But Lee found quite a nice hard spot. So because our pegs face inwards slightly at an angle, we sort of share a bit of the same water. So he's bolted one of my rigs out. It was to make sure I don't cast over his, if you know what I mean. It's quite tight, this peg. 5A and 5B. Good for socials, not good for 3 rods each sometimes, but yeah, other 2 on solid bags. We'll see what the night brings. Yes, right, unfortunately, that's the end of the winter campaign, that. Yeah, I've ended on 13 fish in 12 nights, which I'll take that all day, take it all day. You know, PB's come, winter, well, the overall PB caught in winter. Proper made up with that. Yeah, oh, it's only 2 videos, but you know, sometimes putting the footage together, fishing's got to come first, hasn't it? Over the filming. I always try and stick to that as best I can, but obviously some of the weather conditions, it's not ideal for filming. So I'm doing the outro in my car now because it's raining again, a bit windy. You know, cameras aren't cheap and that, so neither a decent microphone time. Yeah, but I proper enjoyed it. Lee lost one unfortunately in the night. Me and Kev had nothing. Hillbilly 10 just ended up on the 1, but at least he caught one, didn't he? Jake had 4 and lost 1, I think, so yeah, done well. We've done well between us. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted it's come to an end, to be honest. I've enjoyed it. It's been gruelling sometimes, you know, with the weather. It's been cold, you know, it's windy now, raining. Sleet yesterday, you know, ice going in the water, and you're thinking, oh, what's that going to do to the fishing? But you've got to get out. If you've not been winter carp fishing, get out, get the right gear, get the right sleep. It isn't cheap, but if you're going to do it, you need to do it properly. I've paid the price of it before. I know a few people who have, and you know, there's no you need the 5-season bag. You know, get the right footwear. The Ski-Tex moon boots are probably the best. You walk like a tit, but your toes and your feet are warm. You know, get yourself a winter suit. You know, layer up base layers, take spare socks, you know, stuff like that. Just be comfortable. Protect yourself from the elements and be comfortable. Or you'll just lie there not wanting to get a take and you just want to go home. You might as well. So yeah, I'm not bossing you about. Just saying how it is, honestly. Ask anyone who does winter carp fishing what the most important factors are. They'll probably tell you the same thing. But yeah, gutted it's come to an end. You know, I was due a blank, I reckon, so take it on the chin. I'll be back in spring on here. Might be a bit sooner, I don't know. Well, say spring, see what the weather's like. But yeah, well, I'll be down here either way, to be honest. Yeah, so that's it, winter campaign over, job done. Success, over the moon, what I've managed to get. So hopefully, the only thing now, I've got to try and better it in spring. So let's hope we can. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Carp and I go out.